Guys, watch this video and listen to what this South African lady talk about Nigeria. Nigerian person insulted her under her video where she dropped her video and she used the comment to insult Nigeria as a country. Thank you for tuning into this channel in this Ijoma TV. Please turn your notification bell so each time we upload, you will receive our notification. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Watch.
South Africa is highly advanced, yes. Their economy is stable, yes. Their infrastructure is highly advanced, yes. But security is a no-no. I don't want to visit a country where I'm not welcome. I checked your profile. You are Nigerian, I assume. Let me tell you this. You guys like to have empty arrogance, you know? Because first of all, you coming here and telling me that South Africa is an unsafe country, as in, you know, the safety is a no-no, as though the safety is a yes in Nigeria. Aren't you the same people that use humans and you do rituals on humans? Aren't you the same people that are kidnapping kids and nothing gets done by the president, by anybody, by the men, by the women? Aren't you the same people? Aren't you the same people that the world is always scared of? Everybody is trying to discard you as Nigerians because you bring unsafety with the drugs, with the scamming. What are you talking about? When you are talking about a safety, that is a no-no. You guys are a big no-no when it comes to safety. I don't even think I would feel safe in Nigeria. I've never been there, but I doubt I would ever even feel safe just at the airport. The same chaos that I was talking about that I found in Ghana was caused by Nigerians. It was the Nigerians that were at the airport that were chaotic. So please, with the empty arrogance, it's not necessary. You are the last fry to fish here, or the fish to fry. You know, absolutely, we have infrastructure, we've got the economy, we've got advancement, you know. But let me tell you, we are still far safer than your country. I can tell you that for free, without you even asking me. Nobody is kidnapping children here. People work for free. Nobody is doing rituals on people. It's a Nigerian thing. Nobody is scamming people left, right, and center here. You know, the whole world is evoking your visas. They are chasing you out because they feel unsafe. Please. Let me tell you why most Africans are entitled to South Africa, and most of them envy South Africans or South Africa. First of all, South Africa is very stable. Like, there's stability in South Africa. For a foreigner, for a local, there is always stability in South Africa. South Africa is organized. South Africa is a very organized African country. You know, if you travel throughout Africa and you see other African countries, you can see how destabilized the country is, you know. But the one thing that you see in South Africa is it's organized, it's stabilized. There's opportunities in South Africa. There's business opportunities in South Africa. Even for foreigners, a lot of foreigners are thriving here because they can see themselves thriving here and doing better here than they can in their own countries. And that is why they are so entitled to be here. Now, you know, we've got structures, these structures, you know, we are leading in many things. Also, like someone was talking about the president, you know, talking about the fact that when we actually you know, had the march for gender-based violence. I never use this word. You know, the president came through and declared it a national disaster and was just really, you know, in awe of how supportive the president of our country is. South Africa is like that. And in many African countries, there's no support from their president. There's just no support at all, you know. Let me tell you, South Africa is the gateway to Africans. It's a gateway to many African countries because it's so organized, because it's so stabilized, because there's so much order in South Africa, because most things function in South Africa. You know, the haters may say, oh, you know, that country with the highest HIV and violence, but they here, they flock here. Most of them go to our healthcare systems, even when they have their own HIV, they go and they get treated. But they will still say and talk smack and say, it's that, you know, it's the country with the highest HIV. Let me tell you, they envy us. They wish they were South Africans. They are entitled because South Africa gives them stability. South Africa gives them the stability that they will never get in their own countries. I remember when I went to Ghana, and I know Ghanaians are gonna be in there, you know, kerfuffles. I went to Ghana. This was in 2014, I think, and when I got to the airport, it was so chaotic. Like, it was so chaotic at the airport, and I felt like I think I know what this country is like because of the chaos that I experienced at the airport. You come through OR Tambo, like you can already see that it's organized. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, I've been to other countries in Africa. I've been to Kenya. I've been to Tanzania. You know, they're still organized. But I remember going to Ghana and feeling like, ooh, this is different to what I know in terms of airport. This is the reason why Africans envy us, Africans, you know, other Africans feel entitled. It's because, guys, we are organized. And let me tell you, even the Europeans feel entitled to South Africa. That's why we don't leave as South Africans. That's why they always say, oh, you South Africans, you don't travel. There's no need for us to leave, because the very same thing that you are rushing for in Europe is in South Africa. You know, the Europeans are here. They are not leaving because South Africa is the Europe. Is the Europe that they wish Europe was. That is the reason why. Just deal with it, you know? But just know that that's the reason why people will not leave South Africa, because of its just organization. Even somebody who is experiencing adverse poverty in South Africa is still stable than other people, you know, other countries. Somebody in South Africa who stays in an impoverished area and has a cuckoo, a shack. You know what, in South Africa, you can even find a double-story shack. Inside the shack, you can find running water. You can find a normal bathroom. Other countries, when you look at them and people are living in those impoverished, like adverse, you know, impoverished areas, there's no running water. It just looks scary. But in South Africa, it doesn't look as scary as it is in other countries. That's the reason why people really want to be in South Africa. That's the main reason. Fight me in the comments if you want.
Watch up to this moment, you will understand that what this South African lady is saying about Nigeria is true. There is nothing like security. How can someone insult her like this? So I love the insult she gave back to the person. Talking about Nigeria, security there is zero. Yes, is zero. Every day they are killing people, every day kidnapping people. People cannot go to their farm, people cannot go to church, people cannot go to school. So nothing like security. You are very right. Thank you all for watching. I will see you all in my next video. Please help me to share.